Hello everybody, welcome to the Hunter Call the Wild. So here we are, February 17th. Now it was supposed to release on PlayStation 4 on the 9th, but there was a week delay due to some unforeseen problems. So here it is, New Zealand, AWAROA. Nestled at the foot of the Southern Alps, the AWAROA National Park is home of the diverse biomes of New Zealand's South Island. Zika deer roam the lush, temperate beech forest of the west, while red and fallow deer are found in the hillside of the east. Further up, chamois and feral goats play top alpine ridges, trace the trails of history, from the first Polynesian settlers to the hardy helicopter hunters who took on great personal risks to preserve the reserve's unique biodiversity, or just stop and take in the magic with landscapes that have inspired countless fantasy worlds. So we're going, this is spoilers, this is story mission, so please, right now's your chance. So here we go. You ready? Here we go. I'll be quiet as the scenes come on while she's talking. Try to. We're only going to do 3 story missions at a time. There will be some surprises, tips. I'm on PS4. My name's Michael. Welcome to the Hunter Call the Wild. Of course, you knew that.
Kia ora. No mai haere mai ki Aotearoa. Welcome to New Zealand and to Te AWAROA National Park. This little slice of paradise is teeming with creatures big and small, and more adventures than you'll find on any movie screen or storybook. Now I've lived out here in the Wop-Wops all my life, and never wanted for anything else. In fact, it's practically in my blood. This place and my family go way back. Things have been a little tricky lately, though. It's fast becoming somewhere I don't recognize anymore, and I don't like it. That's why I dragged you out here, Hoa. With your help, we're gonna wean ourselves off outside money and make Te AWAROA a model for sustainability the entire South Island can get behind.
A beautiful map. They weren't kidding.
Right, let's get moving. Glad to see you've arrived in one piece. Josh is my nephew. He just got his license.
Go up here
I
first.
swear that kid spends more time with his hands on the radio dials than on the steering wheel. I hope he didn't talk your ear off. I've had to rely on him a lot lately since my legs started acting up again. I was planning to head out and meet you today, but here I am at home, propped up on 5 kinds of pillows. Doctor's orders. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat from me. Head over to the outpost marked on your hunter mate and let's get you started.
Here, Ma. So, I don't know what that means. So visit the nearby outpost. I know they're telling you.
A chance to spend some quality time on your own before I rang you up. Your mate, Alejandra, said the 2 of you were here on holiday? She had nothing but praise for you, by the way. Said you almost single-handedly turned things around for her in Cuatro Colinas. Well, naturally I have pretty high expectations, but let's take our time getting to know each other first. I'll admit that it wasn't just her recounting your heroic antics that made me pick up the phone. She said you were, and I quote, stoic, practical, and probably born out in the bush somewhere. Just what I was looking for, in other words.
Thought I just seen it. Might have took off. see the outpost right up there? The reason I'm doing that is it'll make it a little easier here in a minute. Now we're going to grab a four-wheeler and go to the area. And of course when I come back on part 2, I'll have the whole map unlocked. Get a friend to help you unlock the map. Always helps out. Carry tents around and go to multiplayer. Go out here and grab a ATV. So now I gotta go over there to that item. Yeah, I got Remy Ward. So you'll see the reason why I did this here in a little bit. Why I actually came to this outpost first. There's a reason to my madness, okay? Just bear with me. Get it? Bear with me. Rawr. Hope everybody's doing good. Staying good and staying healthy. I know times are pretty tough on people. Things are starting
out. You know what a track is? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
Good sign that, you know, there's the road. I don't see no track. You know, people have been saying it rains in this game a whole lot. Too much. Maybe it does. I haven't seen no tracks either. Now me and my friend, we played the other day on the multiplayer and there was tracks everywhere. Oh, I figure they're around. So we're going to do this hair mall. What she said, go to this, we'll look at it when we get a little closer to the outpost here. And of course you can see the map here. We got to go right here. We might as well go down and grab this here too first before we go up and grab the other thing.
Not far now. We built these outposts in the early 90s. They got the works, repurposed materials, solar roofs, rainwater tanks. That was back when people used to just call you a hippie. Now everything's sustainable, clean, green, eco-friendly. Hippies? Ha! Try trailblazers. And good for the environment doesn't have to mean bad for your back. It's pretty cozy inside. Go on, take a look.
So what you do is you can see right here on the thing, we got to go enter the outpost. So the mission says this. We got to go enter the outpost, visit the nearby lookout tower, pick up an action camera. So here we go. Let's go in here and grab this thing. What?
See, we got company. That'll
Hello.
be Josh is doing the brat. I told him to leave things be, but I guess he couldn't resist.
Nice.
Anyway, maybe it's just as well you get used to it.
Big old tube.
I'll fill you in later. Right, mate? See that camera on the table? Strap it to your chest and let me explain what exactly you're here for. There's a lookout tower not far away, so you can head up there and get a sense of the place while I flap my gums. Nice and tight now. Wouldn't want it coming off right when you've got a shot lined up.
Well. Good. So before we go back up there, we're going to run down here to this lookout. I hope that's okay. So we're just going to go back out on the road here. The sun's out. So let's run down here and grab this lookout post. Since we're here, maybe we can see if there's any more tracks of animals. Ah, there's some tracks. So what's this? Huh. Looks like poop there. Oh, fallow deer. Interesting. Oh, before we get going, let's go ahead and go into our system and let's change our tracks. I'm gonna make tracks green, bright green. I always like red. I don't know why I like track red or torch red. Collectibles, I think I'll make the collectibles like yellow spotting outline. I think I'll make them like a, oh, I think I'll make them like that. And I think I'll make the tree stand outline white. That looks good. That's something different. So that'll be my New Zealand map. We're heading back up on the road. Get back up on here and head down here to this outpost. Alright. Alright, let's get back up on the road here. Head down here, then we'll just teleport up that other camp. So these I always like to look at. I always like to grab these. You know, in my videos, I always grab them because them's need zones. If you don't grab them when you go by, you're losing out on a lot of need zones for you to use. So if you're not grabbing them, I mean, what's the use? Play them. So it gives us an idea. There is some track. Man, I'm seeing a lot of tracks now. I think that's how it was when I played on multiplayer. Go down here and grab this big tower. We got to go to that tower, but the reason I unlocked that outpost is so we could teleport up there and get it. And that'll finish the first part of the mission. We're only going to do 3 of them. I see a lot of tracks. Now I do know the red deer are over in here. Red deer are over in here. Funny. So there goes some animals. They look like feral pigs. And they ran clean off that steep side. Them pigs are brave. Wow. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah, they were feral pigs.
Feral pigs may look all cute and cuddly, but you get on their bad side and you'll get nothing but a sore rump for your troubles. They're voracious feeders too, so no need to ask for my permission to shoot on sight.
I love the towers that EW made. Really nice. I wish we could spawn in the towers, you know what I mean? Beautiful. Beautiful scenery. Oh, there they are. Oh, drop that hog. Pig heaven. Bacon. Make sure we got him. So we'll head back downstairs, go over there and get our pig that dropped and chase the other one. So there's also a little hunting involved. Sounds like they're all back here again. Are they? You notice it ain't showing how many bullets is on the screen? That's weird. Wow, I'm surprised I hit that. You notice it ain't showing how many bullets are... Wow. Must be a glitch. Wouldn't be a bit surprised. So there's that pig licker. Oh, we got our first kill on AWAROA, New Zealand map. Awesome. Nice pig. Looks like a white pig. Ooh, silver. He's a pink. Fur type pink. Awesome. And he's a silver. Let's see. Yeah. Shoot him with the 270. It works. Nice. I like it. Let's go see where we... I know we hit the other one going through here somewhere. I think we did. We might have not. Holy cow, rabbits. Rabbits everywhere. So we killed a rabbit. That's my first European rabbit I've killed too. Nice. Pretty little thing. Common. Little fluffy thing. That's cool. Cool. Them rabbits were making a noise, weren't they? So let's see where this nitwit went. What? I don't see no blood though, do you? Did I get on the wrong one? He may not be hurt enough. Oh, there he is. We got him. He's a darker boar. Alright, we done enough. That's kind of a brown hybrid. Cool. Nice pig. No vital organ hit, but pretty looking pig. Alright, so see where I did that? Now we're going to teleport back up here and make it easy to get.
I want to turn this place into a year-round retreat for hunters like you and Alejandra. So I don't spend most of the... There's a lot of filmmaking talent out here, and it hasn't been put to good use lately, if you ask me. So we're going to make a commercial, show the world there's more to New Zealand than haka and halflings. And who better to demonstrate the thrill of the chase than an experienced hunter like yourself? The AWAROA's prime was back in the 80s. Most of the other hunters out here are equally long of tooth. We need someone young, new, dynamic. You. The camera will do most of the work, so you just have to make sure it's on when you head out to hunt. We have a couple of strategic locations on our list to get through, but let's get you that view first.
Oh, heck, no wonder what put on. That might have been why it wasn't showing up there might have been just too much junk on my... Oh wow, I didn't know I had that many shelves. Always like the little scope, I don't know why. Yeah, it ain't showing. Maybe it's because I got over 100 bullets. So now we're going up here to this. We're still on the first mission.
There's the lookout tower, just up ahead.
So we'll go up here and grab this tower. Climb on up. I like the towers, by the way, EW. The towers are pretty cool. Wish you could teleport to them.
Just take that in.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Spectacular, isn't it?
Sure
This
is.
eastern area is all rolling hills and
I see an
conifers.
animal out there.
There's
Is
a
that
line
an
of
animal or a
mountains
rock
in the
animal?
centre of the reserve. Oh, and native beech forest. And a lot of rain on the other side. Running low. The outposts have ammo of all kinds and more besides. Right, so remember Josh's little prank? This place doesn't receive a lot of government funding, unfortunately, and a couple of years ago we were running out of money for field research, and the outposts were in need of sprucing up. So I guess you could say we made a deal with the devil, the Hollywood devil to be exact. Long story short, they've just wrapped up filming for the final movie they were contracted to do. Some fantasy thing, shiny blade or shimmering dagger or something. Now let me check. Ah, resplendent sword. I'll send you the blurb they gave me. My nephew tells me it's a big deal, but I'd certainly never heard of it before this. But yeah, as nice as it is that Te Awaroa's beauty is up on the silver screen for all to see, it's come with its share of problems, to say the least. The bigwigs left in a hurry, and we got left with a bunch of basically intact movie sets scattered here and there all over the reserve. Well, I'm telling you all of this because Josh just rang me up and said that he spotted another set on his way back. Not far from where I wanted you to try filming your first hunt. Can I trouble you to go clear it out? We can't run the risk of any of the props from the film featuring in our footage. Cheers.
So it's kind of back down here, so you can just teleport right here and zoom right back in there and you're done. So now we're going to go do propped up. Propped up is the next mission. Reach the movie set, clear away the movie set. So we got to go over here and get us an ATV. Pretty easy, really. So, I mean, I could hunt on the way, but I'm just trying to get them done for you all so you can see them. I'll hunt it later. I'll keep an eye on the light, daylight and all that.
Tricky little fella, eh? If at first you don't succeed and all that, you'll get the next one.
If there's any flags, we'll grab them on the way so I can let you read them and hear her talk about them.
What a mess. If I'd known this was gonna happen, I never would have agreed to it. This isn't even the worst of it. Right, let's take it one by one. Just bundle them into crates and I'll get someone to swing by later and transport them out of the reserve.
But I want you to see this.
We got a little overly reliant on these tentpole releases. Well, I say more tents and fewer releases. Does that work? Nah, you're right.
So there you can read that. Pause it. You can read it. Movie magic. Alright, now we gotta go down here. So them some feral goats.
Feral goats have made themselves a little bit too at home here, if you ask me. Their favourite food is native vegetation. Well, luckily for you, they're slower to flee than deer, if you can reach them.
Just a bunch of feral goats.
Quite the medieval fair. Looks more than a bit incongruous out here, if you ask me. I hope they didn't have an actual fire in that thing. Imagine if some silly townie kid had wandered over here and decided it would be a good idea. Are those real oranges? Good enough to eat, eh?
Eh?
That's the last of them. What's that note? Props list. Foam statue of haughty elf standing prow, 9 foam warriors, 8 golden goblets, 3 green screens. This reads like a Christmas carol. See any of those? Bit dodgy. Townies must have been up here. Well, even though this isn't our mess to clean up, I should probably ask around and see if anyone knows what's happened to the missing props. The last thing we need is to get blamed for this. Maybe they did a very selective sweep. I'll see if anyone has a big wig's numbers. Thanks for your help, Ihor. Let's move on.
Propped up is done.
Before you head
Picture.
off and film your hunts, first we've got to set the scene, so to speak. The marketing team's looking for some photos for the reserve website. Something to give people a taste of what this place has to offer. Now that we've dealt with that bloody mess, you think you could head over to Lake Wakaiti and snap a few shots for us? There's a willow tree there growing right out of the water that all the influencers or whatever they call themselves go bonkers for. It does make for a good photo op, I'll give it that.
This will be the last mission we do today. But I thank you all for watching. I like to just do 3 missions, keep them short and sweet if I can. I'll let her finish talking, then we'll save the rest for the next day. Appreciate it.
Wondering why there's no one around? Because the reserve is officially closed to visitors for the foreseeable future. Indefinitely conducting emergency field research, we said. If that's what it takes to get the day trippers to clear out for a hot minute, so be it. Don't fall in now. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened to you. I swear I haven't seen this place so deserted in about 10 years. Ah, it's lovely, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Even if I can only experience it through you. We used to camp out here when I was little. Tramp over from the other side. Me and a gaggle of other kids carrying backpacks bigger than our whole bodies. How much of that lifestyle live these days? I miss it sometimes.
So all we gotta do is take a picture. Yep.
That'll do. It's looking well. We had some hoon try to saw off one of the branches a few weeks ago. Can you believe? Well, luckily someone managed to talk him out of
Maybe
it.
we'll go.
Sometimes wedding parties will have the brides come up and sit on it. Wade right into the water and soak those dear dresses. The tree is 80 years old. Started off as a stray branch nailed to a fence. It's a tribute to tenacity, if you ask me. Right, now for our next destination. Head down to the shoreline. There's a set of huge boulders there that have to be seen to be believed. I know what you're thinking? She's showing me some rocks. But trust me on this one.
Oh.
Our beaches are buzzing with natural activity. At least they used to be.
Let's go here and look
You
at
get
it.
more and more rubbish washed up all over the place lately. You know, bits of plastic pellets, runoff from factories further north. I swear I've seen tin cans with Australian brand names. We do our best, but we can't always prevent the poor critters ending up with junk in their bellies.
Maybe we'll do a couple more missions.
Anyway, that's the situation. I'll get back to you when you arrive. Just gonna head off for a minute and make some tea. I don't really get why people fall over themselves trying to get slightly different variations of the same photo. Why can't they just stand back and enjoy it?
So it didn't really, end it, did it? So we're going to go down this way. So we're going to go right here. Head out that way to it. We may go activate the places. Right here for sure. You know there's a house there, more likely. Then we'll go to the tower. Grab them while we're exploring, huh? Maybe we'll do a couple missions here. While if you want. And a little 4 spot. Of course, we found him earlier. Of course, you know where that goes. We're heading to that. I know that's an outpost there. I mean, it begs to tell the truth, but then I'm going to run down and grab that. Almost to the lookout. There goes something. Pigs. Holy cow! Spotted pig. Hey, pigs. Let's go straight here. Yep. Lookout. Outpost, I'm sorry. So we're just unlocking some stuff, ain't we? So we might as well head down here now. Now, do I have a tent? I thought I had a tent. What? Huh. Well, I'm glad I looked now. When I go over and inspect that trash, I'm going to stop. We'll take off the bow. For some reason I can't. It ain't letting me activate certain things. Alright, So we'll go over and look, but we won't finish it. We'll go out here and get to grab this first. I might pop a tent down right here and come back to it. We're going to go grab the outpost first. So we'll pop a tent down about right. We'll pop a tent here. Then we'll go come back to it. You know, that way it ain't hard enough to get to. You know what I mean? Yep. Now we'll have a way to teleport back. Then we don't have to run all the way back here from the lookout tower, correct? While we grab these items. Actually could have put it right here. Huh, yeah. We actually could have. So as soon as that mission registers and finishes, we'll stop. I'll just leave my tent there, and we'll continue on with the, you know, all the good stuff. How's that sound? Reach the beach. So once we reach the beach, we're done. I thought we'd grab a few of these things while we're out and about. Look at the ocean. Beautiful blue. I really like the scenery. Oh yeah, I bet you can get, I wonder if you can get to the island. I'd say you can. So let's reach the beach. Remember, I can actually go to this tent. Now we're going to go to this thing and claim this. So let's just go back to the tent. Voila. Done. Finished. So we want to definitely pick we'll want to get a four-wheeler out. So all we got to do is reach the beach and we're done. Get on our ATV. Head over here to this marker. And then we'll reach the beach and that'll be the end of it. Then I'll probably put a tent down. We'll start here next time. So I want to look at this. Indeed.
That's better. Nothing like a good old Kiwi herbal blend to sort the head out. I wonder if these are the most studied rocks in the whole world. Gotta be up there with Uluru and Balanced Rock. Look at this. Couldn't help themselves, could they? One last hurrah before we shut the place down. Penguin population nesting not far from here, and they'll gladly take this for food.
Is it still on mission 3? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that tent there just in case.
Okay, that looks manageable. Let's clean this up and take the photo. Then we can talk hunting again.
So there's a perfect picture. So we'll start right here because our tent's right here.
Imagine, Being featured in a host of box
There.
office hits has done wonders for our profile with tourists.
There we go. We're done.
Problem is, a lot of the people who come are just here to take a few photos, dump a heap of rubbish, and then leave unceremoniously. So we end up with messes like this one. I'd like to say that we've become the victim of our own success, but that's letting me off the hook. Right. There should be a stand over on the other end of the beach with rubbish bags and a picker.
Nice. So there it is, everybody. We'll start right here with messing on the beach. We're going to stop right here. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We kept our promise, so we finished Hair Ma and propped up, and we picture perfect. So we'll be back. We'll do this one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a good one.